I need a 30 for 30 to show that I'm different like Jordan and Pippen, you bitch. I need a 30 for 30 like Jalen and Webber. Nobody gon' fuck on my clique. I need a 30 for 30. All right, what it is, folks? We back again with another episode of the realest, most entertaining sports show in the game. Put it on something. This is our 25th episode, man. So we happy, we elated. We're really overjoyed, especially to have those of y'all that have been fucking with us from the beginning. Got my brother JoJo with me. Y'all see that boy? That is a hot take, Joe. By the way, that boy. You fuck with him last week. Y'all know that boy bringing that heat. What up, man?
What's happening, man?
Got my brother Tim G. Jacob here. He's the guru right now because I didn't know nobody else picking them heat. And y'all see where the heat at right now. What up, man?
Man, just chilling, man. Maintaining.
I feel you. And we got a fan favorite who y'all haven't seen in a long time. The Warriors fanatic, the Steph guru, aka apologist, in my opinion, Mr. Bobby Lee Anderson, aka Robert Anderson. What up, boy?
How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing fine, sir. They so respectful, so respectful. All right, man. Before we get into, I gotta tell y'all, today's episode is sponsored by Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear does make a statement. I'm rocking a statement tee right now. Y'all see what it is? You feel me? All right, we legendary in this motherfucker, and I'm here with 3 other legends as well. So we're gonna get right into it, man. And I'm happy to talk about this topic right now. I'm happy to talk about this topic right now. The Lake Show. Finally, we return to where we reside. You know what I'm saying? We slick kind of live there. We gonna make it to the finals every decade. You know what I'm saying? The decade not gonna pass with us without us getting to a goddamn finals, because that's what we do. You feel me? But man, what was y'all reaction, man, to how that series closed out? Bobby Lee, we ain't seen you in a minute. So we gonna get your opinion on this thing, man. How did you feel about my Lake Show going ahead and getting rid of your because I know you were rooting for the Nuggets. I see it all over your face. I saw it in the group text. You were hoping we were gonna get upset. So how you feel?
I feel even better now.
How you feel better?
I think the Miami have the LeBron stop. They're exposed.
We ain't even made it to that prediction yet. We talking Nuggets, Lakers, man. See how quick he want to hate? Y'all see how he want to get straight to hating? Talk about the series we won.
Okay, the series y'all won. I really think them guys need another piece for y'all. See, when you have Rondo and the White coming in looking like they're in their prime, it's a problem. And you can't have that. And that's really the main reason that y'all pulled that win off. And of course, the greatness that LeBron put on last game. Gotta give him the credit.
Oh, that boy sounded like a real analyst right there. JoJo, you see how that boy finally giving the Lakers some credit? Right. I wish I was with him so I can check his temperature and check that cup. He ain't acting like himself. I
still think that.
Look out, he gotta add something else. What, man?
I still think AD's the best on the team, though. I still. It just.
What they got to do with it? I don't care who the bet on we win.
But I'm saying, you said give credit to Bryant. Of course, Bryant get to the finals. What, his 9 or 10 time?
10.
Used to it. But I feel like if AD keep playing like he is, he might can win Finals MVP.
Okay, we'll discuss the finals shortly. We'll discuss that. JoJo, what were your thoughts on the Lakers making you right? Yeah, because you predicted another 1 in 5, right? A gentleman's sweep. Yeah, exactly. Right. You were exactly right, JoJo.
My shock value, they 1 in 5. Oh yeah, but that's what I said. I knew the Nuggets didn't have enough.
Right.
I think I said this to y'all when we was just like generally talking. The Nuggets right now are the Sacramento Kings.
Yeah,
they're gonna be a great regular season team, but when they get to the playoffs, for some reason, they just not gonna be able to pull it out.
All right. So we got you on wax. You saying going forward? That's what you see?
I'm saying the Nuggets are the Sacramento Kings.
Okay.
I just don't think. I don't think they're gonna have it. Like, I mean, even when you think about like, if it was a year to win it, It was this year for them because
Right.
of course, you got the Warriors coming back. You got Katie in the Nets. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be even tougher. This was their year. The year the Kings went 7, that was their year. If you think about it, after that, the Kings weren't really a problem like that. But this was their year. But I knew it. I mean, look, Kawhi is great, but LeBron is different.
Right.
This guy can affect the game strictly by passing. Kawhi doesn't have that.
Well, I think LeBron is a much better leader than Kawhi too. You
Right.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? LeBron might not be the perfect leader, but he a much better leader, much head and shoulder leader over Kawhi probably.
Right. But don't get me wrong. Like I like the players on the Nuggets, but I just knew they didn't have enough. They didn't have enough. Now, I said for the Lakers to go small with Markieff Morris.
Right.
I didn't know Dwight was gonna get him what he gave.
I
I
told you
didn't see it.
that boy was coming. I
I
told you.
didn't see it.
Right.
So I was shocked by that. But Lakers in 5, like I said.
Oh.
No, I'm not predicting the final.
Okay, all right. We're gonna get to that.
I ain't there yet.
We're gonna get to that. All right. Yo, Nuggets. Now you were the one on the panel that picked the Nuggets in 7. And we had to get rid of them boys in 5, man. What was your reaction? Why do you think they fell short?
Oh, they just not they're not there yet.
Right.
I mean, and of course you're playing against probably the best duo we've seen in a long time in Bron and AD, but I mean, they can't you can't play that team and not either get stops or create offense. You can't always have runs, is what I'm saying. You can't always just get down by 10 and then try to run back at them by 10 or something. You just can't do that. You got to match buckets with these guys. And I think they were actually kind of in their heads a little bit.
Right.
I think starting to White. I think they started to White the last game, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
The last 2, I think.
Okay. I know. I think that was a major effect because you get him in there kind of leaning on Jokic a little bit. And I think that kind of makes Jokic a little off his rocker somewhat. He hasn't quite seen that physical side or a physical specimen kind of just impose his will against him. I hadn't seen that a lot against Jokic. So that's something he's gonna have to, develop and get better at, is dealing with the physicality of the Lakers, because they're gonna be physical. That's just what they do. So I kind of agree with Bobby Lee though. I think they do miss one thing. I think they missing something.
Okay.
I think having the third scorer always helps in a lot of cases, unless you just got 2 great scorers like the Lakers. So, but hey, they got a lot of learning out of it. I hope they did. I hope they retool, and I hope maybe Porter Jr. can ascend. I mean, I think Jeremy Grant. I've always been high on him.
I
I've
like
been high
Grant.
on him since
He should be a Laker. He should be a Laker.
Oh, all right, he should be a Laker. Everybody should be a Laker.
I like that boy.
He a free agent. He a free agent.
Oh, for real?
He'll be re-signing with them boys. You know that.
Oh, we got throw a bag at that boy.
If they do, Porter gonna have a problem with that. Porter want to start.
Okay, and that's why we're coming. Okay, so I'm gonna go to you first, then, Joe. Do you think Porter gonna be that? It seems like a lot of guys, seems like all 3 of y'all saying they need that third score.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that will be Porter, or do you think Bo? Because he only played spot time in the playoffs.
Right.
But when he did come in, people were like, oh, he's gonna be this, he's gonna be that, and all that kind of stuff. Or will it be somebody else? Will they keep Jeremy Grant and you know what I'm saying? He go on it. Who will be that guy?
So I do think offensively Porter can be that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Defensively, I don't know if he's developed that want to just yet.
Mm-hmm.
Bobo, I could be wrong. I still think he may be 2 years away. I think he got to put on some weight. He gonna have to put on some weight.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think Porter can be that third scorer. But I don't know. It's something about Porter. I really think Porter gonna get to the point he gonna want a team of his own.
Yeah, that was kind of bold to come out and say.
He too outspoken.
Yeah.
So I think it may develop a conflict though. You know what I mean? Because Jamal Murray, that is like he is that guy,
Can't play with that boy. That boy
right?
sick. Yeah, that boy sick.
So, but I don't know. It's just something about that team. It just seems like they regular season built.
Okay. Okay, Bobby Lee, who you cause you've been talking about all these young boys since this man used to come and show me all these mixtapes, man, these boy high school tapes and stuff like that, gassing these boys up. So who you think that third guy gonna be? Or will they have a third guy?
They will have to sign somebody, and I think they will get somebody. But I agree with Joe because Mike, he speak like he want his own team, as he say. Because Mike, you see what he said in the press conference?
That was crazy. For a rookie to say that. We've seen guys kind of insinuate that, but not no rookie.
Not no rookie.
Yeah.
For him to be saying that.
But wasn't he supposed to be like
Now
the first pick before the big injury and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Folks were comparing him to KD and stuff.
And now this is his second year.
I want to stop that now.
They need to stop calling him KD.
So what then?
T, what do you say, man? You think they get that third guy?
I say deal him, get some of them OKC picks. Package him away. I mean, if he's that kind of if he's not gonna be, it's kind of like the Earl Thomas situation, where Earl affected the locker room in ways and it didn't really work for Baltimore. And right now, him being, he's a young talent. He's got a lot of upside or whatever you want to call it. Hey, package him. Get some picks. Get something out of him. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily just let him walk away. I mean, this is what he'll be year 3, I guess. So
yeah, this will be year 3.
Packaging. You still got Barton behind him. I think Jeremy Grant, for what it's worth, you develop and he may ascend, and then from there, you get something, maybe something to come off the bench with to help the bench or something like that, and you just roll with it that way. I mean, because if he's affecting the locker room now, just saying little stuff here and there, then when he finally gets in his bag and starts averaging 25 a night, you ain't able to tell him nothing. So
might become Antonio Brown.
You may as well go ahead and just go on and ship him out of town.
That's a hell of a point, T. Hell of a point. Well, just a couple things I wanted to mention. On them boys returning to where they should be. It's a couple things I want to mention. First of all, y'all say, especially Joe, especially my boy Antoine Dixon, they say it on real hard on Brun. So I got to give Brun credit for his defense in game 4 that was. Was that game 4 when Jamal was going dumb and Brun say, hey, hold on, cuz, let me go ahead and get. He did foul him on one of those plays. Okay, cool. He did foul him on one. But to see him at 35 years old still be able to stay in front of not only 35 years old, because that's really for a great athlete is in great shape like him, ain't that old. But his size. That man is 6'9", 275 pounds, man.
Right. What? 275.
Here you go with the 275.
Right.
272. All right. The man is huge. And he's staying in front of this shifty dude that our guards can't stay in front of. That's incredible to me. That's incredible. So I got to give Brun credit for that. And then the way he closed the show in game 5. Got to give him credit for that. But this is really what I wanted to say because I ain't heard nobody say this yet. When it comes to the Lake Show returning to the finals, that boy Kobe Bean Bryant got a hand in this. And I ain't even talking spiritually right now. You know what I'm saying? I hope that some kind of way them boys are thinking about Bean and all that kind of stuff and that's helping them. But I'm talking about in a tangible way. Going back to what you said, Joe, you mentioned Rondo and you mentioned Dwight Howard. Y'all remember now, we thought we were gonna get Kawhi Leonard, and him and Uncle Dennis pulled the okie doke on us.
Yeah.
And we just had to throw this team together right there at the end. And for those of y'all that don't know, Rob Pelinka was Kobe Bryant's agent. That's the only reason that Rob Pelinka is even there. You feel me? So when it comes to us having to scramble and put together a team around LeBron and AD for this year, and I know we folk were like, man, this don't fit, and this ain't the typical LeBron team and all that kind of stuff. But It worked. We leading the league in points in the paint and doing all this stuff defensively and stuff like that. And you don't even have that guy as GM if it ain't for Kobe Bean Bryant. You know what I'm saying?
He
So
the
in
sixth
an
man.
so in an indirect way, man, that man still got his hands on this team, man. I know he'd be proud of his team making it, but he wouldn't be satisfied. Cause Kobe Bryant about them goddamn rings. So we're gonna get into y'all finals predictions in a minute.
Go.
Cool. Subscribe to our daddy's YouTube channel. He's the best. Hit the like button, turn on the notifications.